Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most beloved sitcoms of all time, Cheers. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just discovering the show, we've got some awesome info and fun facts about the show that you might not know. So grab a drink, pull up a stool, and let's get into it. Cheers first aired on September 30th, 1982, and ran for a legendary 11 seasons, finally wrapping up in 1993. The show was created by Glenn and Les Charles, along with James Burrows, who directed most of the episodes. It was set in a Boston bar where a diverse group of regulars came to unwind, find support, and share laughs. Now here's the fun fact. The idea for Cheers was actually inspired by a real bar in Boston called the Bull and Finch Pub. The creators wanted to capture that feeling of a local hangout where everyone knows your name. Speaking of the theme song, did you know the Cheers theme, where everybody knows your name, is just as iconic as the show itself? Written by Gary Portnoy and Judy Hart-Angelo, this song became a pop culture phenomenon. The song was so beloved that it's still played on radio stations today. And get this, the show's producers considered using a different song at first. Imagine Cheers with a totally different vibe. Let's talk about the man behind the bar, Sam Malone, played by the one and only Ted Danson. Sam wasn't just a bartender. He was a former Major League Baseball pitcher who had a rough career end due to his struggles with alcoholism. Here's the cool part. Ted Danson didn't know a thing about baseball when he was cast in the role. He had to learn how to pitch just for the role. But Ted made Sam his own, becoming one of the most charming and charismatic sitcom characters ever. Now, if you've ever watched Cheers, you know the hilarious and often tense relationship between Diane Chambers, the intellectual and idealistic waitress, and Carla Tortelli, the tough and no-nonsense server. Carla, played by Rhea Perlman, was always quick with a sarcastic remark for Diane, played by Shelley Long. Their rivalry provided so much comedy. But despite their differences, the two characters had moments of unlikely camaraderie. It's one of the best odd couple dynamics in TV history. Speaking of memorable characters, let's talk about Coach. Ernie Coach Pantuso, played by Nicholas Colasanto, was the lovable, slightly confused bartender who became a fatherly figure to many at the bar. Sadly, Coach passed away during season 3 due to actor Nicholas Colasanto's death. The show had to write him out, but his warm-hearted nature and hilarious misunderstandings left a lasting impact. Fans still remember Coach fondly, and many say his character was a big part of the show's charm. Did you know that Cheers spun off one of the most successful sitcoms of all time? Yep, that's right, Frasier. The show centered on Dr. Frasier Crane, played by Kelsey Grammer, who was originally a recurring character on Cheers. Frasier ran for 11 seasons, just like Cheers, and won a whopping 37 Primetime Emmy Awards. Frasier even managed to outlive Cheers, and the two shows remain some of the most successful TV comedies of all time. One of the coolest things about Cheers is how tight-knit the cast was. The actors genuinely became a family. Ted Danson, Sam, Shelley Long, Diane, Rhea Perlman, Carla, and the rest of the cast shared a chemistry that viewers could feel in every scene. And here's a fun fact. Ted Danson and Rhea Perlman actually got married in real life in 1982, the same year Cheers premiered. They were together for over 16 years before eventually separating, but their on-screen dynamic was always pure gold. Now for one last fun fact, did you know that the iconic Cheers bar sign, where everybody knows your name, was only a prop? The actual sign, the one hanging above the door in the show, was just a simple prop for the studio. However, after the show became a cultural sensation, the real-life Cheers bar in Boston was renamed to reflect the TV show, and it became a tourist destination for fans from all over the world. And there you have it, folks, some of the best Cheers facts and behind-the-scenes stories. I hope you enjoyed this dive into the world of Sam, Diane, Carla, and all the unforgettable characters who made Cheers a timeless classic. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on more fun TV trivia and deep dives. And hey, leave a comment below with your favorite Cheers character or moment. Cheers to you all, and I'll see you next time.